Hey guys, I'm Jimmy.
This is Darren.
This is Two Tech Guys Movie Review. We're back again to bring you today Little Boy. Oh my God! I'm gonna let you start in on this one, Darren.
All right, it's schmaltzy. It's very, very, very schmaltzy. It's really, it makes you. I just be sitting there cringing through most of the movie. There are some really good parts. I don't remember the Japanese actor, but when the Japanese actor was working with the kid that you see in the previews, it was actually really good. The kid learning, how to actually trust and befriend somebody who he has a very personal reason not to like was actually really good. Unfortunately, it's brought down by almost the rest of the movie. Jimmy, you want to take some of this?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take it. I mean, it's based in World War II era, of course, Japanese, the war. Um, of course, little boy befriends a Japanese man because he thinks it'll bring his father back through doing a list after thinking that he has some sort of magical powers. And it's supposed to be an overall feel-good story, and I can understand and respect that, but at the same time, it's very schmaltzy, as Darren so well put it. I was going to use a lot more graphic word, but I'm gonna keep it PG right now. Um, it told a decent story. There's just some parts you just want to tear your eyes out.
Unfortunately, a lot of those parts are at the very beginning of the film. So by the time you get to the parts that are actually really interesting, because like I said, the whole thing with the Japanese man and the way the town reacted to him, the way the child reacted to him, the mother, the brother, that was all really interesting and actually really well done. But then you had the whole beginning of the movie, which I understand why they had to set it up, but did it have to be so just manipulative? I think that's the word, manipulative.
That's
It didn't feel natural. It felt manipulative. I felt manipulative. Unfortunately, we're going to have to go into the end of the movie on this one, so we're going to talk a little bit more about this and then give our grades, and then we'll tell you to stop the movie if you want to stop the review if you want to see it. But we've got to talk about the ending because the ending we had issues.
issues is a good word. Issues is a very good word. I mean, like you said, the very beginning of the movie, it left such a bad taste in my mouth that I just really couldn't get into the movie after about 30, 40 minutes. And just there's so much going on in the movie all at the same time. It almost takes away from the movie. I mean, it's supposed to be, like I said, a feel-good movie about a boy and his faith, but it just, with everything going on all at the same time, it just leaves a very bad taste in your mouth and leaves you with disdain. Um, we're gonna go ahead and give our reviews, our scores on it, and then we'll explain the reason why we gave it such a low score, and hopefully you'll understand.
I'm going to give it a 4.5. It's almost worth watching. And actually, for the acting is all really good in it. But once again, the ending and the beginning were so the beginning was so manipulative, and we'll talk about the ending in a sec, that I can't give it a better grade because it just it didn't earn it. Flat out, the movie didn't earn it. Jimmy?
I'm gonna give it a 4. It didn't hold my attention. Um, the ending, the middle, and the beginning just all had these parts that just, again, I almost wanted to walk out of the movie. If I wouldn't have paid for it, I wouldn't have walked out of the movie. It was bad, and I'm gonna go ahead and let Darren explain the ending and the reason why we came to this conclusion.
So, like I said, if you guys are going to go watch the movie and you don't want it spoiled, please go ahead and stop the review at this time. Now, spoilers. The ending, the ending of the movie almost made me respect the rest of the movie. they had a scene at the end where um, they had basically already established that the father had died, that and the mother and the brother and the little boy, they were dealing with it. They were moving. I mean, they weren't saying that, you know, because faith was basically the theme of this movie, and they weren't saying that your faith would be destroyed because you didn't get what you wanted, what you asked God for. And I thought that was a really good, and you know, it took a chance message. And then they decide, nope, that ending isn't good enough. We're going to bring the dad back.
Yeah, that really messed me up because you actually start to feel like you're understanding the characters. I mean, the scene alone at the cemetery, it got me. I mean, it was pretty heartfelt, and you'll definitely get some feels on it. And then last 5-10 minutes of the movie, they're like, "Oh, Dad's alive. We psyched you out," and I shook my head. I was so mad. They should have just left it where it was, and it would have been an amazing movie. I would have definitely given it a lot higher score.
As would have I. Well, this is well, you take the ending. You're better at this, man.
Again, I'm Jimmy. This is Darren. Two Tech Guy Movie Reviews. Tomorrow we will be going and seeing the Water Diviner with Russell Crowe. I've heard some pretty good things about it. Again, Russell Crowe.
First directing
Yeah,
thing you've ever done, so hopefully it's really good.
yeah.
It's supposed to be a story from Australia that's supposed to be pretty famous in Australia, but I've never heard of it, so it's gonna be new to me.
Yeah, he'll definitely be new to me. I'm definitely looking forward to it again, and hope to see y'all back next time.